Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Medeek Wall plugin. My name is Nathaniel P. Wilkerson, and today I wanted to go over floor coverings or carpets on stairs. I think this will probably be the last major update I make on the stair module for a while. But before I do that, I just wanted to quickly recap the last 6 weeks of work that I've spent on the stair module. If some of you guys aren't aware, if you go to the resources page and then go to the wall plugin, and then if you go all the way down to the bottom here, you're going to see a link for the Medeek Wall changelog. And as you can see, there's a nice little concise summary for each edition that's been released. And so I just wanted to make sure you guys are aware of that, just in case you didn't already know. But anyways, yeah, I've been basically working on the stair module here for the last 6 weeks, I think from about December 12th, version 3.7.7 to version 3.8.5. So anyways, and then another good resource I just wanted to point out to you guys too is if you go to the SketchUp forums.sketchup.com, it's the SketchUp community, and if you click on this replies link here, you're going to notice that the Medeek Wall and the Medeek Truss are listed as number 2 and 3. There's been so many replies that they're kind of at the top of the list. So if you order by replies, you can click here into the Medeek Wall thread, and you can see kind of a breadcrumb trail of the development and some of my comments and thoughts as I do go ahead and make these developments. So anyways, just kind of heads up. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to go ahead and draw just a straight run of stairs, just like in some of the other videos. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn the code layer or tag off, which shows the clearance height. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a landing to this. So I'm just going to go here and edit. And I'm just going to leave this edit menu open as I make a number of changes here to show how to apply coverings or carpets to the stair case. So let's just add, we'll just go ahead and do one landing today. We'll go an L-shaped landing, and we're going to change the landing location to say about 8 or 7. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Just update on that. Okay, so now you see we have a landing. All right. So if we go here and we turn on our advanced stair options, and as you can see by default they'll all be turned off, which is fine. What we're going to do is we have now added a new one called cover, which adds carpets or stair runners, and so there's a number of options available there. We're going to go ahead and turn that on, and then that opens up yet another sub-menu called the stair cover options. And basically let's just go ahead and update that first so you can see. Okay. So we have a default cover type, which is just default carpet, which is the only one option right now, but I may add some others, just depending on what demand is. But basically that just defines the cover type, but that is not the actual material. The material is down here. We have like default carpet, and then we have basically all of your custom materials that you can apply, right? So you can use those. All right, so let's take a look here real quick. We have tread covers turned on, riser cover turned on, and landing cover turned on. So you can control each one of these. So if you don't want the landing to have carpet, for instance, you can turn that off. If you don't want the risers to have carpet, you can turn that off. And so see, we're just covering the treads. And the other thing with the treads is, you'll notice here with treads, you have more than 2 options. So if we go 3/4 on the tread cover, you'll notice you get this sort of look. And then if we go half, we go something like that. Now, that looks kind of odd, and that is odd, of course. But typically with something like this, maybe go a little thinner. It wouldn't be carpet. You might have some sort of rubber mat that's glued to your carpet. And then let's just go ahead with this olive drab color. This will work for now. It's kind of dark, actually, so let's just go ahead and we'll just modify that right here in the model. Just kind of make it look like some sort of rubber mat, perhaps. Okay, that's fine. All right, and then what you can do is you can go ahead and inset, right? So let's say we inset 6 inches on both sides, and now we kind of have like a rubber mat that you might find on a on an exterior stairs or something. Granted, these aren't like exterior stairs, but I mean, you could do deck stairs and then apply the same sort of cover on them. Anyway, so that kind of gives you that option, that tread cover, you can, normal tread cover, of course, is yes, but you can set that to give you a look like that. Okay, let's go back now, and I'm going to go ahead and put this back to regular carpet. And let's say our carpet is 3/8 of an inch thick. It could be whatever you want it to be, of course. Okay, so as you can see now, what we've got is we've kind of got the stair runner concept, right? Except, of course, it's just a tread. So if we want a stair runner, we'll just turn our riser cover back on. And then in this case, we want the landing covered as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And you can see that it properly aligns things so that it centers that runner on both runs of stairs on this L-shaped landing. So U-shaped landings, L-shaped landings, straight landings, L-winders. I think U-winders aren't done yet, but most of the winders are done. So yeah, you have the option to put this on, turn it on for winders as well as landings now, the carpet. Okay, so that's pretty basic. Oh, so the other thing is notice how we don't have the carpet here on this first riser and also on this first riser. So to turn that on, what you want to do is you want to turn on your landing tread. So under the advanced options, you have an option for landing tread. If you go ahead and turn this on and you have the landing cover turned on, it will go ahead and put that carpet as well as a landing tread, right? So you can see how that does that. Now we got a little Z fighting there because those two pieces overlap each other. So I may still need to look at that, but there you go. On the top as well, you've got the carpet cover. So that's pretty much it as far as the carpet module goes. It's fairly straightforward, I think, fairly easy to use. There's not a lot of configurations or messing around with dimensions and moving things around like there is kind of with the handrails. Yeah, it's fairly simple. The one other thing I just wanted to add in, this is kind of not quite related, but with this latest update, I made some options or updates to the skirt boards. I just wanted to point that out real quick. So let's go ahead and turn on our skirt boards. So sure, let's turn on a side spacer board as well as skirt boards. Okay, so skirt board options, let's leave those default for now. Okay, so see now we kind of have a boxed in tread. Right. So prior, this is all you had. You had a simple box tread on both sides, and that was it. I mean, regardless of whether you had an open tread or not. So that was an update I just made. We kind of still have some work. I kind of have some work to do yet on this sort of situation. So, it's not 100% perfect right yet. But I just kind of want to show you guys, if we do go turn on open treads here in the advanced options, and then we're going to turn it on. We're going to do left because this is a left turning. I'll just go left on both of these here. Okay, so now you can see that with the skirt board now with the open tread on one side, you have a situation here like this, right? Where you have the skirt board that's below the treads, and here you've got one that's above the treads. Okay, so in a situation like this now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to adjust your tread overhang. Okay, so there's something in there that I'm missing here, I think. Oh, the tread overhang here. I think I had it set to 0 before. So let's just set to 1.25. Okay, and I've also added a option here for riser overhang. See, because what happens is the risers are only going as far as the stringer. It isn't extending over the skirt board here. So I actually added an additional option called the riser overhang, and you may not want this to overhang quite as much as you have the tread. I think that's the normal practice, is to have that overhang a little less, something like that. And you can adjust and fine-tune that to whatever you need it to be. That same thing down here, and granted, you do adjust these. Each one has its own open tread options, right? Each run of stairs. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now you have the option to do skirt boards left and right, and you can configure those, and then the stair runner and stair tread covers. So I think we're mostly complete with this module. There's still a few things that I need to do, like for U-winders, I need to add in the carpet, and there might be a few other little odds and ends, but that's pretty much it. And again, thank you guys. Yeah, again, this was somebody's suggestion to add in the stair runner, the carpets. This was not actually my idea. I mean, I kind of had the idea, but somebody requested it, which caused me to proceed further with it. So again, thank you guys for your feedback, and we will talk to you later.